Good morning everyone and welcome to our Wednesday live vlog. Thank you for your patience. I'm having a late start due to technical difficulties, but now I'm here and I hope everyone has a fabulous time. So today I would like to talk a little bit about why relationships matter so much. And intuitively, we all know it. When we're in love and so forth, we feel the energy. Everything is possible. Or when someone is nasty to us, that can keep us easily from having a good night sleep, and we are ruminating, and these kind of things. So we are definitely social animals. And we are hardwired to bond with others. So this is basically at the core of why relationships matter so much. And I would like to talk a little bit about 3 areas today and what the consequences are. So we all know that, for instance, child development happens in relationships. It happens in the relationship with carers. So for a long period of time and the formative years, children are in constant connection with their carers, with their parents, and they learn all sorts of things whilst interacting with them. So it's really important that the carer, by and large, is warm, responsive, and caring, really, because that's what the child internalizes. So when the child has a good sense of, a good sense of themselves, good sense of self-esteem, a good sense of self-respect, and this is because parents and other carers have been respectful to the child and have responded well to the needs of the child. So we all know that childhood is a very important area, and the relationship qualities in childhood definitely play out through our whole lives, really. And another topic in this department would be trauma experience. So like adverse childhood experiences, like neglect or messy divorces, you name it. Could be a number of things. And there has been a very interesting study on adverse childhood experiences. And that is based on the observation that there used to be a clinic and a program in the 1980s. They were specializing in helping obese people to reduce weight, but they have found that 50% drop out and have no progress. And it took a while for the main researcher to find out what it is. And the answer was a traumatic childhood experience, primarily sexual molesting and sexual abuse. So we should not underestimate the influence, how sort of the quality of relationships in childhood is manifesting in throughout our lives, really. So, and of course, everybody knows who has a partner, had a partner, and so, how important love relationships are. So how important they are for our happiness, but also for our unhappiness and pain. And when we talk, for instance, about painful feelings or hurt feelings, it's actually true. So it's basically the same receptors and bodily experience as if we were experiencing physical pain. Hi Ed, thanks for joining. So, so the importance also of physical touch, feeling loved, feeling appreciated, is of significance, definitely. But it's not all about sort of private experience with loved ones, with close relationships. It's also at work and with friends. So at work it's critical and paramount to have trusting relationships and respectful relationships, and the way we communicate is really important. And sort of a clinical example where when things go pear-shaped would be bullying at the workplace. Yeah? When there are often systemic factors that determine sort of who's the bully and who's the person being bullied. Yeah. So, I mean, the consequences are of relationships gone wrong is really significant. So, for children, for instance, and it could be actually harmless. It doesn't always have to be super traumatic. But if children are overprotected, they experience more anxiety. They worry more and these kind of things, and of course that has an impact on how they create then relationships as adults. Yeah, for instance, some people are not really good at sort of initiating friendships. Others are not good at maintaining friendships. Yeah, so, but I think an interesting fact is. If we are in a loving and committed relationship, it actually protects us from dying prematurely. Yeah. So on average, it gives us 3 more years of our life when we are in a committed and in a loving long-term relationship. Yeah. Other examples, if we have a good social network, is less physical symptoms, and we recover more quickly from common colds and these kind of things. So, and an example for physical symptoms would be blood pressure is normal and sort of doesn't rise because of other circumstances. So the level of friendships that we have, or social support in general, is really a protective factor and a buffer for stress. So let me come to an end, and I would definitely say, for instance, it's always good to focus on the relationship quality and to prioritize the relationships that we have in our life, from friends, relatives, family, at work, and of course with our significant other. Well, it's definitely never too late to learn relationship skills, and for instance, psychologists can definitely help with that, to build healthier relationships, or to help you out of predicament, for instance, bullying, where often people are not well equipped to deal with the situation and need external help. And that's what we're here for. Yeah. So at New Path, we love to help people find success in every relationship and build healthier relationships. So if you do have a question or a comment, please pop that into the comment box, or send me a private message, and I will respond in one way or the other. Well, yeah, I'd really like to say thanks for joining, and thanks for watching, taking the time to watch, and I wish you a wonderful Wednesday and the rest of the week, and I'll be back with the next vlog on next Wednesday. Thanks again for watching, and bye for now.